It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off from Acrisure. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wilson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They give to Harris from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Austin. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, they go with Harris. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and just 2 to go. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Now here's Russ. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Russ off the play fake. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals were sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
Right to the air, Burrow. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. and a lone yard coming up. Brown on the inside give. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Slot man in motion right. On first down, here's Burrow. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
All right, here we go, second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson escapes the pocket. He's running for it. It's a gain of 22. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Now Wilson on the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Russ now from the gun. This finds Austin complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Warren quick on the draw. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
A 2-yard gain.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he gets him around 6 there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 4. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Burrow setting up the play action. This one taken in by Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers' first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Wilson with it on 1st. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Wilson now from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Wilson out of the pistol. Complete out to the right side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They've got first down from the 31. Play action now, Burrow. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's second down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Got to figure out this third down here. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Steelers getting to take the field one more time here in the half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw from Wilson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, it's Wilson. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. Dicker connects there. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime reports. In the first half, we saw a strong performance out of the veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff headed left to Brown. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Second down now, 7 to go. Going with Brown on the ground. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Burrow setting to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A run with Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Slot man motioned over. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick. On now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Steelers offense headed out. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A pickup of 7, so they're looking at 9 yards to go now on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Russ now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Wilson to the air. It's Pickens on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Russ looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Burrow setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A give now to Brown. And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5. Now he's York to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Ross off the play fake. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They give to Harris from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals with a 5-point lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Burrow. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run again with Brown. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12. On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Throwing now. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. To throw. Warren's got it, complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Looking to throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.